Hi there, Pisces, and welcome to your relationship video for the month of September. So, basically, what we have going on here is some conscious thoughts. So, I just thought we'd get some clarity on your conscious right now. So you have tobacco, so you have offering. So I feel like you made an offer to someone, an offer they couldn't refuse. Like the Godfather, there's like family offerings here. There's like a sense of like a peace offering or giving someone the benefit of the doubt. But you're kind of like past that already when you are in this relationship with this person. They're just like not understanding what you're saying. They're very confused because they have like um, no sense of purpose. They have no sense of direction. They have no sense of alignment. They're very misguided. They're very judgmental. They're very negative, uh, like people. Um, So what you're offering is like the opposite of that. And they're refusing. They're refusing to be happy. They're refusing to be positive. They're refusing to like accept that you're an amazing, wonderful person. And they're literally trying to turn people close to you against you. And they're trying to paint a bad picture of you or a bad image of you. And people can get very emotional, especially when there's something personal going on in their life. But when they blame other people for their own missed opportunities, for their own, negative actions that they've taken upon themselves, it's just not a good energy to be in. Okay, so I also have for you the Two of Coins of flexibility with this offering and this consciousness. So I want you, Pisces, to just kind of like be like not so like be flexible to yourself. Like give yourself the room it needs to grow. Give yourself the room it needs to expand. Don't let other people's like narrow-minded ideas of you keep you from being inflexible. Like don't mirror their inflexibility. Don't mirror their one direction toward hell mindset, okay? Because you're dealing with people who are like, they don't know a good offer when it's right there in front of their face. Like, they don't know a good thing when it's right there. And you're a good thing, Pisces. Having a relationship with you is really a beautiful thing. And unfortunately, there's like this like specific person that keeps projecting this very negative mindset of onto you. And really what it is like they're the negative person and they're the person who is like one-minded and inflexible and one-sided, and they don't see the whole big picture. They don't see how hard you work, Pisces. They don't see how much you love, Pisces. They don't see how much you give, Pisces. And they are so selfish and they are so self-absorbed that they don't offer anything except like a cruel, dark, and negative perspective on life. And no reason there's no reason for them to do that to you when it's their own missed opportunities and their own misguided perception of the world and reality being projected onto you. But you have a very clear mindset, and that's why I'm asking Pisces to be flexible when it comes to like not giving two flying F's that this person is trying to uproot you and your home and your foundation and all the good relationships and all the good things you have going on in your life. It can be very easy to slip back into, wow, they're probably right about me, because you have had this experience before where someone is trying to attack you and you weren't as strong as you are today, Pisces. But you've learned from that and you've grown from that and you're stronger than ever. So be flexible with yourself and let yourself get like annoyed with this person because you know that they're wrong about you. I feel give people, in the past you gave people too much benefit of the doubt and too much free space to just like be awful to you. And they're not going to be awful to you anymore. And you're going to stand up for yourself, Pisces, and you're going to lay down the law of the land. Okay? And then I have motherboard strength. Yeah, you have great, great strength. Pisces, you're a very loving, nurturing soul. You might be a mother, or you might just have that like mother-like quality where your friends and family always look to you for advice and support because you're just such a loving, nurturing, beautiful energy. And that's your hope right there. It's also your fear that people are going to use the fact that you're a mother or that you are loving and nurturing against you. Like the fact that you have to make difficult decisions for the survival of your family, for the survival of you, and for your, um, you know, life. You have to make those hard choices. That's what a mother does. She makes hard choices. And I know I'm a mom. But before I was a mom, I still had to make hard choices because I had relationships with people where, friends, family, romantic partners, where they all wanted me to like mother them. And I wasn't their mother. I was like their sister or their girlfriend or just their best friend. And they knew that I was a loving, nurturing person. And they used that to manipulate me into getting them to do things, like getting things for them, doing things for them that were not respectful of me and my relationship with myself and my values and the protection and survival of my mind, body, and soul. So, over the years, as I got older, I learned these skills of how to set up boundaries with people and how to set up rules and how to set up, um, you know, creative ways of dealing with rude people. And for the sake of my own survival and my own well-being. And now, looking back, I can honestly say that Pisces, I feel like there's a very strong energy, a very strong, forceful energy coming from a very distorted person. And they're, not loving, they're not nurturing, they're not kind. I don't think they don't. I'm getting the sense that they don't have any experience being an actual mother, but they also don't have experience being a loving, nurturing person because they failed so many times to be a loving, nurturing person when the answers were right there in front of them, and instead they'd rather be selfish and self-centered. So that doesn't make good qualities for a mom. That doesn't make good qualities for a loving, nurturing person. That doesn't make good quality for a friend. That doesn't make good quality for sisterhood. That doesn't make good quality for anything. So you have to recognize these things that people are showing, these traits, these behaviors, and you have to say no to it. You have to put a stop to it. And you have to stand up for yourself. Okay, kind of have to mother yourself a little bit and bring out that mama bear, lioness energy and say, no, I'm done with this. This is too crazy. Like, I don't like throwing that word around, but when someone's delusional and they think they can attack you when they need to be facing their own shadow self and doing their own shadow work, and they need to be facing their own fears, it's wrong for them to project that onto you. So your fear really here, Pisces, is that, like, you don't want to deal with people like this, so you hope that they leave you the fuck alone, but they don't leave you alone because you're awesome and haters gonna hate. So I say to that, confidence through bravery, strength. There's the lion strength again. Confidence through bravery. Mother war, strength. There's that confidence again. Okay? There's that strength again. So there's that divine feminine, goddess lioness strength right there. You have to bring this to the forefront of the battlefield. Okay, you're like on a is your battlefield right now level with these people, okay? Like, they are full-blown attack on you, attack on your psyche, attack on your physical well-being, attack on your mental well-being. They're all the above. They check the list. They're all the above. But because you're such a fierce force, and because you're such a beautiful, wonderful, nurturing person, you can say, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't need that in my freaking life. And standing up for yourself and telling people, no, you cannot be doing this. It is wrong and hurtful and nasty for you to be doing this. Then, you know, that's good for you. That's really, really, really good for you. Okay. So I would just, you know, uh, be aware, okay, when it comes to your fear that you're going to be attacked by these people. Be on alert and do not, for whatever reason, say, yeah, it's fine. It's not fine. Do not be complacent, because your relationships, the ones that are important to you, the ones that matter to you, what's going to happen with that is they're going to grow stronger and better at bonds and friendships and relationships, and healthier ones once you let go of the toxic, negative people in your life. And that's what you're doing this month of September, is you're working on cutting ties with toxic, manipulative, lying, delusional, just freakazoids. Okay, so the past year we have Tulsi and we have wealth. So you have a good relationship with wealth and money and prosperity and abundance and financial means. The peacock symbolizes like the emperor energy, and it's like this spirit guide here, this woman, she's like feeding magical dust to the peacock here. And I just feel like for you, in particular, Pisces, it's like your wealth has already been like laid out for you. Like, it's like you're gonna gain so much wealth. And yeah, you have to wait and it has to come in and blah 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 blah. And it's like so annoying to wait, and it's like frustrating that people are just like prolonging the inevitable. Like, you deserve to get paid, Pisces, for your hard work. You deserve recognition for your hard work. It's not fair that you have to like be dragged out all week long waiting for what is fairly yours and what you're fairly owed. But, you know, in the past, that's the past. Now you're not waiting anymore. You're not waiting, okay? You're done waiting. And when people aren't going to show up and give you what you're owed after your hard work and everything, cut ties with those people, cut relationships off with those people. They are not serving your greater good. They are not serving your purpose. It's crystal clear to me that these people in your past, they want to jeopardize your financial status or your financial means of survival. And they can F that off, because you're going to do what's right for you and you're going to provide for yourself. And if they don't want to get on board and they don't want to do what's right, then that's bad karma on them. Bad karma on them. I'll tell you right now. And I don't even have to wish bad karma on them. It's already in the works. It's already happening. Like, they're already suffering. They're already in a spiral of suffering because they decided that they were going to do Pisces dirty and they were going to insult Pisces and they were going to hurt Pisces. And you do not deserve that at all, Pisces. You deserve so much better than that. And you're going to get more than that. Because wealth in the past that was meant for you, that people were trying to get in the way of and trying to ruin and trying to destroy, joke's on them. You're getting your payout. You're getting the money you're owed. And they're going to just have to deal with it, whether they like it or not. And of course, they're going to complain and they're going to try to say things or try to hurt you and trying to get in the way of your success. Joke's on them. There is no getting in the way of Pisces' success, because Pisces is your success is yours, Pisces. Success is yours. Okay, So we have here the Seven of Cups illusion. Yeah, in the past, there was this illusion that they tried to put on you that you weren't going to get what you deserve, that you were going to suffer forever, that being stuck without anything, without any financial means of survival or financial means of success, or being starved of just plain security and knowing you're safe and you're secure. These relationships with these people who did that to you, it's over, it's done with. They're not part of your life anymore. They're not in your life anymore. They messed up a long time ago. And now that you have realized that, and now that you have seen that, and you have now clarity, there's no illusion for you anymore. They wanted to pull they wanted to pull the wool over your eyes. They wanted to cover up the truth, but like you blew the whistle on that. Like you're like a whistleblower. Like you literally are like, yeah, no, I'm not putting up with that, and I'm gonna call you up for the corrupt liars that you are, and my relationship with you guys is over. So, and you're not going to work for free either. Like, stop. Like, when people tell you you need to work for free, that's a trap. Like, they're trying to get stuff and information out of you so that they can pocket money, and you're left broke, still being broke. And this happens with not just relationships with like jobs and stuff like that. That does happen. I've had that happen where I worked like 2 weeks in a row and not gotten paid, and then at the end of the 2 weeks, I didn't even get half of what I was owed. Okay, so those businesses are garbage and they make no money, and that's the karma they brought on themselves because they did Pisces dirty. So that's kind of like what you're dealing with this month, is you're dealing with calling people out for who they are. And when the time comes when you may or may not, okay, have to see these people face to face for, business reasons or family reasons, or, you there's like a fine line of like, well, I'm willing to do this for someone, but I'm not willing to do that for someone. So there's things you can work out and stuff. But I say, you know what? If they have something they want to say to you, they can say it to your face. Because a real, like, low life, like, freaking scared little rat is going to try and hide behind other people to get what they want. When really, you just screwed yourself over because you could have done the right thing, but you didn't want to do the right thing, and now you got caught. So, oopsie, big mistake. And the fact that you can call people out, Pisces, and then you can tell them to their face what complete jerks they are and how delusional they are is truly a gift, okay, Pisces, this month, because there is no illusion for you, Pisces. You call out the illusions. You tell people how it is. And if they don't like it, then they can hit the curb and they can go off and live a terrible life without you. Because let me tell you something, Pisces. Life with you is amazing. Life without you sucks. So if they want to hurt you or put you down in any way, cast them out of your life right now, and they will suffer forever and ever because they did you dirty, Pisces. Now, moving into the present self and the problem. So we have chamomile and we have inner peace. Okay, so you're currently working on this inner peace and bringing this calming, beautiful energy to your life. And you're really doing a really great job with that. The problem is that you have people who don't want you to have inner peace, and that's Ten of Swords, and that's defeat. They want to defeat your inner peace. They want to defeat you. They want to bring you down. They want you to suffer. And I just feel like that's hilarious. You know, like, you're funny if you think you can destroy my happiness. Like, that's what I would tell them. I'd be like, yeah, you're funny. That's hilarious. You're a real comedian. Nobody can take away your happiness, Pisces, unless you give it to them. And I feel like the only way you can give them your happiness is if you say, okay, this is my happiness. Now take it away from me so I can be sad. If you give them permission. You're not giving anyone permission to take away your happiness, Pisces. They're trying to take it away without you willingly giving it. Why would anyone willingly give away their happiness, right? Why would they do that? Because they're delusional, because they're out of their mind, because they don't make any sense, because they're irrational human beings. You, however, Pisces, are a very rational person, and you know the difference between right and wrong, and you know that there's, some like leeway to like, okay, I know this person is going through a hard time, like let me give them the benefit of the doubt. But once they cross the line and start personally attacking you when you have nothing to do with their problems whatsoever, their problems are their own. That is where I say, Pisces, you need to say, you tried to defeat me? Okay, well, let's see about that, right? And the universe will take care of it for me. I can sit back, relax, and have a nice, beautiful day, and everything will work out in my favor. So that's why we have Milk Thistle, Peaceful Warrior. So we have Inner Peace and Peaceful Warrior. So you are using this beautiful, peaceful energy right now to help guide you and keep you on the right track and the right path, because there is a lot of people trying to defeat you right now, Pisces. And that's because they see your success and they want to take it away from you. And your future here is this peaceful warrior. Your future here is this time for success, this time for happiness, this time for, victory. The problem is people, while you're over here having your success and your happiness over here, Pisces, there's people in the background, like background characters, and they're not really that important, and they wish they were. So they are trying to snatch away your success by coming after you, by like personally attacking you. And that's hilarious. It's so freaking hilarious. Like, I love it. It's so funny. Like, good one. Like, you could care less. You just watch in amazement as they try and attack you. Because you have so many people on your side. You have so many good things going for you. You have so many positive relationships. And it's really like a beautiful time for you right now. Okay, Pisces? So as you start to succeed, people down here who are not succeeding and are failing epically at life are trying to pull you back down with them. They're trying to get you to like you're climbing a mountain or you're climbing a ladder to success, and they just want that. They just want to take it away from you. They just want to snatch it away from you. Okay? And they can't, and that's what makes them angry. They want control over you and your happiness, and they can't control that. So we have Yarrow, and that's harmony. Okay? So there's beautiful harmony happening for you right now. There's beautiful, peaceful things happening for you right now in your external influences. You're very much like loved and supported. What do I do with my cards? I just lost what I did with my cards. Okay. Lavender, we have the Weaver with lavender here with the mother and the baby in the lavender field. You're a beautiful weaver, like maybe literal or could be metaphorical for your outcome here. You're basically like weaving this beautiful tapestry of your future and your future self and what that looks like. And you're loving yourself and you're nurturing yourself. And, unfortunately, there's going to be people who just wish that you were their mom or something. They wish you were their best friend. They wish that they were you. And they're never going to be you, and they're never going to succeed. And that's because Pisces, they are delusional. And they need to love themselves and work on taking care of themselves and do their shadow work and do their inner work before they start attacking other people and their personalities. So Pisces, your personality is amazing and wonderful, and don't worry about that, okay? And we also have here Valerian acceptance. And we also have the hanged one. Look, there's even a rat here. Surrender. Yeah, accept and surrender. So here's your acceptance book, and there's a rat down here. Like this little rat just wants to scurry on over into your like beautiful world here and like take what's precious and good to you. And you know what? Just accept that they're a rat. I mean, it's unfortunate. Like you were hoping that they would be like a better person. You were hoping that the relationship with this person was going to be better. But you already have so many good, better relationship stuff happening over here, with like work and, friends and family, that you don't need to worry about this one particular person that's causing you so many problems, okay? Um, the hanged one, surrender, yeah. Just surrender to the universe and accept that you're being given these gifts for a reason. You're being given these situations and these choices for a reason. Like, unconsciously, you're not in denial that like what someone did to you is okay. You're not telling yourself that. What you're doing is you're reminding yourself that like you're an amazing person, and every day you strive to be a good, better version of yourself and take care of yourself and love and support yourself. And they're not doing that. The wavelengths, the dimensions, the whole thing is just not like they're not seeing the big picture. They're not seeing the crystal clear vision of what's happening and what's going on around them. They only want like attention, and they're willing to do negative things to you to get that attention because they're deprived. Like they're deprived of love, they're deprived of kindness, they're deprived of nurturing. They don't know how to do that to themselves. They don't know how to nurture themselves. They don't know how to care for themselves. They don't know how to love themselves. And therefore, they're latching onto you because they see you as this beautiful lavender weaver, that's soothing and calm and peaceful. And they want to latch onto any way they can, any way, shape, or form they can, even if it's a negative latch, even if it's like a toxic, codependent relationship. They're willing to do that because they just want to be around you, like an obsessed person. You can't be part of that. Do not allow yourself to be part of that. Like what you see about yourself, which is the future, which is peaceful warrior, which is harmony, which is weaver, acceptance. These things are so crucial to your success in your relationships with healthy, happy, good, kind, loving, nurturing people, Pisces. Okay? There are going to be people who are not loving and not kind and not nurturing, and you cannot allow yourself to be friends with them. You have to accept that you're like, I'm not going to be your mom. Like, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to take care of you as a mom would take care of a child. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your inner child. And if you already are a mom, then you have to take care of your children before you take care of some other random person that happens to be in your circle of relationships that is completely delusional and needs severe enlightenment. Okay, they need to be enlightened real fast. And the only way to enlightenment is to accept enlightenment and to let it into your heart and your soul and your body and your mind and all that. If you don't accept enlightenment, you don't accept trusting your intuition, if you don't accept that there's more going on in the world that meets there's just common place meets the eye, there's more going on in the world. And it's spiritual. And I obviously am like a spiritualist, and I obviously believe that. And not everyone does, and I don't want to be friends with those people. Okay? And Pisces, you don't want to be friends with those people, trust me. Because this person is so, like, undeveloped spiritually, and mentally and emotionally that they have so much work to do. It's like not even like it's just like it's not funny for them. Like it's sad for them. Like I feel sad for them. But when they attack you, now that's hilarious. Like they're trying to make your day because they know that like if they give you attention, you're gonna be like, oh, what kind of attention? You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, oh, I gave so and so I gave Pisces attention, but it was like really negative and it was really like mean and horrible. So like I got the attention now. Like it's negative, but I got it. It's like hilarious. Like good for you. Like congratulations, you messed up your life. Like by doing that. Like you know what I'm saying? So anyways, Pisces. Okay, let's finish up. Acceptance, the Hanged One, surrender. So you're doing all of that. You're accepting and embracing light into your life and, you know, accepting that, you know, you can't change people that, you know, want to wish you harm. So you have to break free from that. And then we have justice, consequences. Yeah, there's consequences for these people's actions with your influence, with the justice card. Okay. So, you know, that the consequences with the justice card and your influence, it's like people already know that you're a just person, Pisces. People already know that you're true to your word. People already know that you're a good person and that you are bringing a lot of good, positive energy and skills and things to any relationship that you enter into. But there is this like overall sense, like here we have ginkgo, or ginkgo, I think it's ginkgo, ginkgo or ginkgo, breakthrough. Anyway, breakthrough. Okay, so we have breakthrough here with the sword and like the magician's hand and stuff, and the justice card is also a sword of justice, right? And wielding the truth and speaking the truth. So your influence right now is to break through with justice, break through with truth. Don't hold back on like what's true to you. Don't hold back on the things that are important to you. And even if that puts you, you know, in people's eyes as like someone that they feel like they can personally attack or whatever, you wield that sort of justice and you just keep pushing through. And you know, it's really unfortunate that some people don't have, you know, the same level of intelligence as you, Pisces. But I think that, you know, over time, you'll start to see that things are going to go even more so in your favor as these people start showing their true selves. And it's going to be revealed to those closest to you that you really, your friendship and relationship with you is really a truly valuable and important thing because it's very rare that we get to meet like someone who is truly like a wonderful spirit and a wonderful energy and a wonderful presence in our life, you know, someone who's full of joy and hope and enthusiasm and understands like the hardships in life but just wants to live life fully and like blessed and like truly like exciting, you know, and all in a good, positive like way and for a good reason. You know, their intentions are not to hurt others. Their intentions are not to demoralize anybody or demean anybody. And that's a truly quality relationship right there. And that's truly a quality like friendship, that's a friend, that's truly a good quality you know, parent or a true good quality of a sibling or a true good quality and nature of a romantic partner. So when you start to see that you're aligned with um, people who are like mirroring your enthusiasm and your love and your nurturing and your kindness, when you start seeing that you're mirroring people like that, Pisces, you're going to feel so much better because that one person or that those 2 people or those 3 people, small number there. When you start seeing those little tiny numbers of people that are just like rude and gross in nature and just mean and nasty, like a rat, when you start seeing those rats like try to latch onto you, you're gonna just like swat them away like flies, like you're set the traps to catch the rats, like they fall right into the trap every time because they're rats, and that's what rats do, right? So, you know, just focusing on the good qualities that you offer, Pisces, and that you want in friendship. You want the same good qualities that you have in your relationships with people, because then you're both on the same page and then you're both giving off the good positive energy that you both really need. So that's what I say to you, Pisces. Okay. I'm going to finish off the reading with the Knight of Wands. We have a revolution happening here. You are the future, Pisces. You are the future, Pisces. You have a lot to offer and revolutionize like the whole concept and idea of like what a good, loving, nurturing person looks like and a true, honest person looks like versus someone who's a rat. Okay, and you also have the Four of Cups, contemplation, and that is going to be your harmony right there. And your external influence is like contemplating how you can bring more harmony into your life, how you can incorporate more harmony into your relationships with people, and how you can stay away from people who are disharmonizing your life. Okay. And we also have here the Tower, revelations. Yeah, I feel like major tower moment just happened for you, Pisces. So you just got the realization here that some people you can trust, some people you can't trust. Some relationships are going to stand the test of time. Other relationships are going to fall to the wayside. And that's your real revelation here right now. And you're fine with that. You're fine with kissing those relationships goodbye. The ones that were toxic and that, were trying to like weave their way into your beautiful tapestry of like lavender and calmness and loving, nurturing, motherly, inner child stuff. Okay. So they tried to attack your calmness. They tried to attack your beautiful tapestry of relationships that you've woven together through time and space. And oopsie, they failed. So, King of Wands, fearless. You are a fearless warrior. You are a warrior of peace. You are a warrior of happiness. You are a warrior of love. You are a warrior of kindness. You are a warrior of nurturing. You are a warrior of just amazing, beautiful qualities. And you fight for justice every time. And you fight for what's right and what's just. And you're fearless in that. And you're going to keep pushing forward no matter what. And as your relationships progress over time, and the ones that are important and special and meaningful and keep you grounded and keep you feeling successful and are supportive of you, those relationships, family, friends, romantic partner, whatever it is, those relationships are going to be the ones that stand the test of time. Those are the relationships that are going to keep you going. The relationships where people are attacking you, where they're wishing harm on you, where they're not validating you, they will crumble and they will fall just like the tower. They will crumble and they will fall. And you will be the one that knocks it down. You will be the one that knocks them down. They will fall. You're the one that like basically um, once the tower of destruction and negativity is built, you come along with your giant hammer, like Wreck-It Ralph, and you're like, this is a tower of destruction. Like whistleblower, right? This is a company of utter failures. This is a company of utter toxic behavior. and you're going to come in and you're going to knock down, right? You're going to come in and blow the whistle. You're going to say, nope, done here. You're going to catch the rats, you know? So you're good, you're Gucci, and love and light always. Okay, beautiful goddesses. Bye, Pisces.